Yeah, welcome back, traders. What we're gonna start doing is we're gonna because it's the fourth quarter and we have some it's typically a lot of big swings from now until the end of the year with some of these pairs like the pound New Zealand, pound Aussie, Euro Australian. So we're gonna do a lot more Fibonacci swings to get those big pip runs. And then I'm going to be using the time warp. I'm going to be analyzing the time warp for Wednesday and Thursdays, which are probably like the best trading days. Okay, so the Forex market preview will be Fibonacci swings and using my other strategy, which is the volatility stop indicator and the 2040, but also incorporating the time signals because the time signals are very important to give you those good entries and possibly the exits of some of these trades. All right, traders, so that's it. And we had an awesome trading week last week, and actually the week before that as well. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I'm going to push out the video for Wednesday and Thursday, probably Tuesday or somewhere around Wednesday, so we can get coverage for Wednesday and Thursday. All right. So that's it. Stay profitable. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we're gonna crush them in the fourth quarter. This is where you get. This is where you make a lot of money, potentially with these big swings. All right, traders. So I'm out, and stay profitable. Back traders, trading the Great British Pound (JPY). We finally bounced right here. Excuse me, traders, and 786. So our Fibonacci target is going to be changed now. It's going to be the 127 at 146.47. All right, so that's going to be our new target. It was 147.69, but we hit the 786. So our new target is going to be here, the 127. All right, let's call that green. And we have our stop below at 141.90. Okay, so we shall see. We broke the trend line. We still are in a volatility stop sell. ECO is getting ready to ramp up down here. And we shall see. So I'll update you back on this trade. All right, I'm out. Stay profitable. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound (JPY). All right, so we came out here right now. As you can see in my previous video, the alarms and everything are going off. We hit the 786 here at 42.75. So I had positions at 34. I have a couple of positions down here, and we broke the trend line initially in my other video. Here is the C entry, and actually the C entry is right there at the moment, current low of the swing, and looks like we're gonna change. We have to change our target to the 127 at 146.47. So that's going to be our limit. The original limit was up here at 147.69, but we retraced deeper, so that's going to be our target. So I'll update you back on that. And then we're going to switch over to the pound Canadian. Here's the pound Canadian. We already hit the extension on the pound Canadian. Our target was 70.24 because we bounced here at the 8.6. I don't know. Traders look like they might be going to the 618. So, but we already hit an extension. This extension is hit. Now we got to wait for two lower to the left, two lower to the right, and then we'll pull our Fibonacci's. Right now, on the time warp, we got a buy signal coming in, but it's a reversal pattern, which is right here. This right here is like a reversal pattern because this could be an exhaustion. It says area alert, incoming signal, possible reversal if this takes out this high, and then it
it makes a higher high, then it could be a higher high, what you call with the flux, a higher high green dot. And let's see what happens. Okay, so we'll come back to this shortly. All right, that is the pound Canadian. Thing's still going up. Yeah, it's probably going after this target, 618. All right, traders. So I'll update you back on these trades. All right, I'm out. Stay profitable. Okay, welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound AUD. We hit the target of 618 right here, 80.67. So now we need two lower candles to the left, two lower candles to the right to get our new swing. As you can see here, hit it, pulling back right now. So we shall see if we're going to continue on to pull back. Here's the C. Here is the C entry right here. It's a very short swing here, because we almost initially had it here, and it pulled back from the top here. Pulled back about 273 pip pullback, and then we finally took out the target. So we're just waiting for to the left, to the right, and to pull the fibs. We did quite a few extensions. We did a Canadian on it. JPY still did not hit its extension yet.
Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound AUD. It hit its extension earlier today, so we have to do some housekeeping here. We have a new AV swing here. Hit the 618 at 80.67. We just missed it before, pulled back, and we made a lower C. So this was the initial C right here, and we went lower, and we took the target out. Okay, let's do this here. Yeah, up here. Oops. A B. And we're looking for the C. So the current C right here is right there. Delete this. Take the volatility stop. 79.02. And all we just do is wait for a pullback or use the time signals to get the time entry here. It bounced right off the volatility stop line, pulled back, lower, higher low to the north, and took out the target. Okay, we're at the 5-0 bounce right now. I think we're going to pull back deeper. We shall see, traders. Okay, that's the pound AUD. Pound Canadian. It hit its swing at 70.24, but it went a lot further. It went to 71.06. So we're pulling back right now. So right now we're at where the extension was on that pair. Okay, so we got a new swing on that. So we got a 382 bounce. As soon as we made this big bullish candle, pull back, get the 382, bounce off the volatility stop line and the 382, and this is where we're at currently. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Euro Australian. Oh, we just hit the D extension on the Euro Australian with a 618 bounce. Here's the C entry is down here. Oops. Moved it around a little bit. Right there. It's a 618 bounce. So here's the C. So we hit it. So we're going to get a pullback. And we'll have to do a housekeeping here. Again, hit the extension. 618. 230 pips. 230 pips. We spiked up as soon as Europe came in at 2 a.m. and we spiked up, hit the target. I think I have a sell trade actually on the Euro Australian, so it's going to be pulling back. Let's see, sell is right here. I have it marked off. Right now you can see it was in a buy trade here. It came in at 140. You can see here 140. And the currency pair went up immediately. And we had one here at 1220. Looks like a high green out. Slightly pulled back. We're still in the uptrend. And we got a pattern 4 here. That's an up move. And here we go. Boom. The 140 came in and took out the extension. Now we have a sell marker coming in here at 2:55 a.m. in the morning. So we already hit the extension. So we're going to get some sort of a pullback until 4:15 a.m. in the morning. And then we're going to go up for approximately almost less than an hour here. And then we got another sell marker here at 5:25 a.m. in the morning. So we're going to get some pullback on this Euro Australian. All right. So the buying pressure is still not over, traders. As you can see, still going up. We got it up until 2:55 a.m. in the morning. It's Eastern Standard Time. All right. That is the Euro Australian. Hit the extension. Here we are. So we're going to get some sort of a pullback. The ECO is looking like it's still going to ramp up some more. So we'll see how that's going to go. If we're going to extend this trade out. And then we'll just wait for 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Right here, I had drilled the trend line, was in a volatility stop buy here at 61.97. We had a brief sell. It broke the volatility stop line, which this sell didn't even, get one target. It's laid on this trend line and stayed above the trend line. All the candles closed above, and we were able to take out the target. All right, traders. So I'm gonna update this Fibonacci swing now. Okay, so but like I said, it's not a swing until we get 2 lower to the left and 2 lower to the right. So once this candle finishes, what's probably gonna happen? Because you got the sell marker at 2:55 a.m. That's why I like that time signal. It will give you some sort of a heads up of what the pair is going to do. All right. So when this changes, we should get a pullback. One, and then maybe this will try to test the high, possibly the 415, and then we got another long duration 525 of a sell. All right. So that's how I use this with my regular trading, the time signals. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Euro Australian. All right, so we hit the extension here, and we wound up getting this candle with videoing, and it was here with the 2 a.m. candle. That's why it's a pink candle. The 2 a.m. candle make a higher high, and then we needed 2 to the left, 2 to the right to get the V. So this candle, unless some extraordinary happens, but we already have it here. 1, 2, 1, 2, and this is going to be the new swing. So we got the 382 right here at 61.93. So I'm going to mark that off on my other charts. So I do have a sell on this. I'm up maybe 30 pips. So we're going to sell it. We're going to try to sell it down to the 382, or if it hits the volatility stop line here, and it's going to get some support, and then it'll give it definitely some support. But I'm trying to look for a sell until 61.93. Yeah, welcome back, traders. Trading the Euro Australian. All right, so we're going to probably close our trade out. We're up about 34 pips. We have the buy marker coming in here at 7:05 right here. So it's coming in. So we're still pulling back. We're still going to try to pull up back to this 382, or we're going to hit the volatility stop and spike and hit the 382 and then pull back. As long as the candle closes above the volatility stop, we're good to go. Because if it hourly closes below, then it's going to call a sell. All right. So we're only currently on the upswing. We took out the 80 pip target here. So once the buy signal came in, 61.97, there was really no pullback on this one. Trade probably not at all. 61.97, which is this candle right here. I mean, it didn't pull back at all. It just boom, it just took off. All right, but you did have a bounce here at before we had a double bottom here on the 618. So we're rapidly coming down to this line and the 382. So I'm still waiting for the pound to hit. The pound Aussie is at the 127. 127. It's getting a little resistance up there, but looks like we're trying to break past it and go up here to 82.66. And then I will exit my buy trade. Okay? And like I said, we made a mistake on this pound JPY. Close out the wrong position. And then I had positions here. I wound up closing, I had one more with a break even, which would have got taken out, down here. I did save some pips on that, but then I bought right back in here at the low, and I accidentally closed out the trade when I was trying to close out another trade. All right, you got the update. Yeah, I think we just took out the 500 pip target. No, 240. We just took out the 240 pip target on the pound Australian dollar. Okay, so that's pretty much the rest of the day on the pound Australian dollar. All right, so let's see if we're going to take out that extension here, which is up here at 82.66, so we still got a little ways to go. All right, traders, and I'll update you back on this trade. All right, I'm out. Welcome back, traders. We're getting for another trading week, but I just want to continue the video from before. This was the Euro Australian, and we're waiting for the Euro Australian to come down here. It did bounce with my blue line here a little bit. I knew we were going to get a little bit of support, but it was definitely gravitating to the 382, and bingo, it hit the 382. Now this is currently the C entry, and then from the 382 we went back up. We did not take out the high, and we pulled back 92 pips up. All right, so we didn't take out the high, and now we're pulling back. So we'll see how it goes, if we're going to pull in deeper or continue up to the north. Now, if we continue up to the north, we're definitely looking at a 127 first target, because a lot of times it hits a 382, goes to the 127, and then pulls back in deeper. Or, I mean, the other option is it just blows right past the 127, right to the 1.618, which is 64.37. All right, traders, and I will be using the time signals to get some pretty good entries and stuff like that. All right, that is the Euro Australian. All right, next up, next up is going to be Euro New Zealand, which is steadily going up. A lot of times on this pair, it's moving really slow, but it just keeps moving up higher and higher and higher. So right now we're still at the 127 and 1.7697 in this area. It did make a high, and then there was a spike, then it pulled back. All right, and the target's still 1.7829 at the moment, and your C entry is down here, less than a 382 bounce. So with a 127, a lot of times it's probably going to pull back. All right, traders, that is the Euro New Zealand. All right, next up is going to be, I don't know why I keep doing that. Next up is going to be the Pound New Zealand. And the Pound New Zealand is a 382 bounce. Once we hit that, bang. C entry is right here. So it's supposed to be over here. C entry. I know what C entry is. And we're coming up, we're slowly making our way up to that. What I think is going to happen is we're going to make it up here, and then we're going to maybe make a spike, and then I'll hit the extension, then I'll pull back. All right. So this is the Pound New Zealand. It's slowly making its way up. So since the C bounce here at the 382, it has went 386 pips. Okay, that is the Pound New Zealand 382 bounce. Okay, next up is going to be, let's not do that again. Next up is going to be the Pound Australian dollar. The Pound Aussie here is also getting closer and closer to the 618 target here at 1.8266. So currently the C bounce on this one is 50 bounce, and this is probably the low rate here. And this is at 301 pips, and we gonna be, the target is about 350 pips away from the C. So we don't have that much more to go on this pair. So it's the current market. I don't know how the market's going to open today. So we got like another 112 pips to the target. Okay, that is the Pound Australian dollar. GBP CAD. The bounce on this one is a 5-0. Once it made that big bullish candle, again, the time signals came right in here. It was a higher high, and it pulled back immediately, hit the 382, bounced, then it made a lower high and pulled back again and went to the 5-0 this time. So we get some sideways action move between the B high and the 382 and the 5-0. And then it hit the 5-0, took out the high, B high here, took out the B high, and then it pulled right back. So we're getting some indecision up there with this pair. Okay, so that is the GBP CAD. So the targets on the GBP CAD are, right now it's a 5-0 bounce, a 1.7300. All right, that is the GBP Canadian. All right, so next up is going to be, the last pair is the Pound JPY right here. Pound JPY, the C entry is, this is the lowest point here, still a C entry. We got some awesome entries here. We closed out right at the top here on like the 3 positions I had on, and I let the last one run, and it would have gotten, like I said in my video, it would have got taken out. But I re-entered here, and I accidentally closed when we were at like right about here somewhere, and I accidentally was trying to close out, I guess, the Pound Aussie, and I have a lot of accounts that I trade for, and I accidentally closed it out. So I was not going to just re-enter again. Once the train left the station, I just said, you know what, I just let it go. If it comes back lower, or I get some kind of a bullish indication, then I'll take the trade. But so we'll see how that goes. If I can get another entry on this pair, and this one's having a hard time because it's on the It's got a lot of they're fighting. The bulls and bears are big time fighting with this pair. All right, so the target is the 127 currently now at 146.47. All right, because we bounced at the 786 here. Okay, getting pretty close to that 86, but we did not hit that yet. That target is at 142.51. All right, so if it gets down there, that's your best equity management trade. Then our target will be 118 at 146.15. All right. Yeah, welcome back, traders. Now we're on the Trend Circle Elite with the US pair swings. And this is the GBP USD had a trend reversal. It was in a downtrend, boom. Then we took out the A. And then we also pulled back. We hit the 118 here. Now we got a new swing. So the current swing right here now it's currently at a 382 at 29.05. So the A is at 1.2783. The B is at 1.992. So hit the 118, pull back, and the target is at 1.3103. That's the 618 is up here. All right, that is the GBP USD. Okay, next up is going to be the US dollar JPY. Okay, this thing's been in a swing forever. But it does sometimes. It just, takes forever. All right, so the currency is, I think it's a 786. Yeah, 786. So the 127 is at 109.58. All right, so this thing's been in a swing for well over a month. Probably, yeah, well over a month. Actually, it might be a month. Let's see. When did I pull the swing? Way back here. When it started AB. This swing was here, like 8/12. Yeah, so it's over a month. All right, so we'll see what happens with that. This is the US dollar JPY. All right, next up is going to be the Aussie US dollar, which just hit a swing when I was telling you about the previous video. So the new swing, I'm still waiting on the B low. So I just pulled the fibs to get an idea, but it currently is not the B low because we don't have those candles, too. Because if it takes this candle out, then it's still making lower lows. Okay, so because we need two candles higher to the right. We already got the two candles lower to the left over here, but we need two to the right to pull the swing. All right, so we're still waiting on the B low. So hopefully we'll get some sort of a pullback. I can see in the power zone. Looks like we will probably get some of that. All right, so that is the Aussie US dollar. Finally hit the swing of 71.20. All right, let's pull this in. And here was the C up here at 73.81 because once the C turns into A. Okay, so that was the target at 71.20, which was right there. And I took my last trade here. Pulled up, had the time cycle. Actually, I was using the Tachyon time warp, and the sell was coming right in here. It's perfect entry, and drove it right down and took out the target. All right, that is the Aussie US dollar. Again, the new A is at, well, we're still waiting on it. The A is at 73.82, and we're just waiting on the B. So it's down here at 70.97. So we're gonna get some sort of a pullback sooner or later, and then we can have the correct Fibonacci swing. All right, traders. So that is the Aussie US dollar. Also, the U.S. dollar Canadian hit a swing. So this is in the middle of the week. This thing was flying. Okay, so that U.S. dollar Canadian made a new swing here, and so Currently, the B high is at 132.12, and so our current C is at a 5.0. The A is at 1.3021. All right, so I think this thing is really going to be going to the north this week, traders. So the target on this one is going to be 132.27 on the U.S. dollar Canadian. Okay, we had some really bad news from Canada on the unemployment, and this thing took off. All right, so definitely looking for long entries on the U.S. dollar Canadian. All right, and next up, New Zealand U.S. dollar. The currency entry up here is at 67.25, and this thing's going down, broke the trend line. But our target on this one is still a lot further away. It's at this green line here, and that is at 64.84. All right, that is the New Zealand U.S. dollar. All right, we still haven't hit that. Okay, and next up is going to be the U.S. dollar Swiss franc. Here's the A. Let me take off these supply and demand zones. Can't see anything. At 98.65 is the A, and then the B is at 96.84. C entry is a 382. You can see this was like a picture perfect entry and trade. You had the broadhead here, one here, then you had another one here, and then when we reversed, everything was in alignment on this sell, and it went down, traders. The crossover here, it was just like a textbook entry, and we bounced at the 118 right now, and let's see what's going to happen with this pair. If we're going to go to the 127 and go higher into the boundary, or just go straight to the 618 at 95.71. All right, traders, that is the U.S. dollar Swiss franc. All right, that's it. That's the end of the video, traders. And again, we're going to be doing the swings and also incorporating the time signals in these Fibonacci swings. All right, I'm out. Stay profitable. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's get this. All right.